All right, still here with one of the best heavyweights in the game, 2012 American Olympian, Mike the Bounty Hunter Jr. Mike, what did you think, though, when Jarrell Big Baby Miller, he tested positive for a cocktail of drugs, performance enhancers? What do you think about that, and as it relates to the fight game and everything, what do you think about it?
It's very unfortunate, it's very unfortunate because Big Baby is such a good dude. Anybody that knows this dude,
yeah.
He was in the camps with me for the Vladimir Klitschko camps, and I've seen him. We stayed in the same room together, so I know him very closely. He's not malicious. He has a good heart. So it's just, we all trying to do good. We all have our own paths. We gotta, walk. So it's definitely gonna be a tough learning lesson. But hopefully he doesn't look at it as a loss. You know what I'm saying? He learns to look at it as taking a lesson, and he jumps back. I hope they don't give him the death penalty. Because we all make mistakes. Just because it was a cocktail, and he had been previously in the past, but I still don't think you should take a man's talent away from him and take his livelihood from him. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think part of why a guy in his position would do that is pressure, in terms of maybe people start talking to you, hey man, everyone's doing it, you got to do it to be on a level playing field?
Yes. He's in that environment with those bodybuilders, big weightlifters. We don't really know. Anybody could have got to his ear. A lot of pressure even coming up to this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we're all trying to just provide for our families and stuff. And the reason why I don't think we should give him the death penalty is because.
And by that you mean a lifetime ban?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We want stupid people in the comments.
Yeah. The reason, why I don't think they should get the lifetime ban is because I feel like, and I'm pretty sure we all have a gauge that if he had an opportunity to do this, if we gave him another shot, he would clean himself up. You know what I'm saying? I think, you would know in people's personalities and his energies, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's willing to definitely give it all up if he continue to have his career back. So I think that's the reason why it would be different if he was still fighting it, or, you know what I'm saying, talking about that he wasn't, he didn't admit to it and, he just went off the grid or something. I would say, that's what he deserves, but, he's not that way, and, I'm pretty sure that we all feel a certain type of pressure. This is, the biggest magnitude and energy that we've handled in our lives, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pushing and pulling and people coming at you, cousins you never knew before, you know what I'm saying? There's all sorts of stuff happening, and to stay stable in a world full of crazies is hard in the first place. So, I feel like they should definitely give him an opportunity back.
Do you feel that beyond Big Baby that it's a problem in the fight game and in the heavyweight division, that performance enhancers is a problem?
Yeah, but it's very. I'm really not into the deep, all into the chemistry and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they really. There's a fine line between performance enhancements and supplements, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I think there's it's always growing and always multiplying and always changing, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very hard. It's a sensitive subject and a sensitive thing to, try to pinpoint.
I mean, heavyweight boxing is so dangerous anyways, but how dangerous would that have been for Joshua had he gotten that ring with Miller?
I think it's a very, very dangerous situation. I think there's been tons of very dangerous situations that we're unaware of, that we don't catch. You know what I'm saying? We've been fortunate to catch this one, and for it to be noticed, and for us to probably do something about it as a whole, as a community, and as a boxing community, to be more aware. But I think this has always been a problem in sports. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, like I said, it's very sensitive. But I know they should get a grip on maybe not necessarily the drug and supplement part, because that's probably inevitable. But maybe the rules and the bans and the laws that the fighters and also the company that provides these type of situations, because I've dealt with VADA and plenty of times, in the amateurs and as a pro before as well, not to that extent where the 8 weeks random testing, but in the amateurs tons of times. Basically, I knew the guy very closely, you know what I'm saying, and it's not an easy thing, you know what I'm saying. I think they should do something a little different about it. It's very strenuous. It's kind of, I think it's ridiculous, but these are the ways that they have came up with right now, you know what I'm saying, where it's a young company that has to be in development, so, and it is about positivity, you know what I'm saying, it's not like they're trying to do something bad,
right.
So, like I said, it's a very sensitive subject, and there's a lot of avenues that I think that can be worked out on.
So should Jarrell get 1 year, 2 year? I know you said not the lifetime.
I'm not the judge, but I'm not the judge. I don't know what his penalty would be.
Would you feel a certain type of way if you were Joshua, if you were the opponent, or no, because the fight didn't come off, so no harm, no foul? Or
yeah. I mean, you never know. He probably fought a few dudes already, on steroids or performance enhancements. It's so common in the sport right now that we're barely catching it. Minute group of them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's very sensitive.
And is it, lastly, man, just to close on that, is it not to throw Big Baby under the bus, man, he's a good dude, but is it an integrity issue when it comes down to whether or not you're going to take performance enhancers? Or is it a thing where you can't blame the athlete because the whole game's dirty?
Again, it's like I said, it's very kind of sensitive, hard to put a place in. I think everybody's an individual. Everybody has their own, mind and stuff like that. But that's why I think the penalty shouldn't be banned for life, because it is so lucrative. It happens so commonly. And if they had to ban him, then why haven't they banned anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They should have had a rapport of, or even almost banning, or you know what I'm saying? I think this should be done with subtlety and care.
All right, hey, thanks a lot, Mike, for your time today, man. Hope to see you train right now.
Sure, yeah, we're gonna get into it.
So it's either gonna be May 25th, maybe, or
June 1st.
Or June 1st.
About June 1st.
At Madison Square Garden.
That's right.